The problem with probiotics and specifically Akkermansia is it's almost impossible to measure exactly what's going on in your gut. Like if you would eat an apple and then you, let's say, find an apple seed floating in the toilet after number 2, it doesn't mean that you have an orchid growing inside of you. It only means that the apple core just passed through. And the same story happens with Akkermansia and most probiotics most of the time. You eat them and they just pass through. And yeah, you can do stool test, but it's not really conclusive for anything. So most probiotics are usually useless for most people most of the time. But sometimes, there are situations when they are useful. For example, I just had my tooth extracted and was on antibiotics for 7 days, 8 days. And that's a very good opportunity to actually recolonize your gut with a little more, like let's say, Akkermansia, glucose-friendly, because you have room. Like if you try to seed the lawn with some flowers, they're not going to catch because there is no room. But, if you clean the grass out first, and then, as you said, you need to fertilize. And apples are great for the fibers and polyphenols. And I didn't do pomegranate, but there is thing like this. Polyphenols, and they do come with pomegranate inside. That's very good for Akkermansia if you want to catch. Obviously, you need to eat a lot of fiber to support and fertilize the lawn. And I also used psyllium husk. But still the question is, how do you know it's working? As I said, testing stool is practically useless. Yeah, you might have some positive effects just from the probiotics passing through, but typically you just need to look at your symptoms. Is your bloating improving? If you have some rosacea, is it resolving? Or you can just look at your stool and, if you had some very soft stool, leaky stool, and now it's firmed up, okay, something is going on correctly.